Hey, hello, it's Planet W. This is Jay.
Hey, it's Dan, y'all.
And we're back on iTunes, baby.
Let's go,
They
let's go.
yanked us down for I don't know how long, but we're back. They did something at some point a long time ago where they required new things for your cover image. And I guess ours didn't fit into the pixel count by it was 200 under their pixel count. So they took our whole podcast feed off of iTunes without even telling us. So I caught that one while fucking around and was able to fix it. So hopefully you're listening on iTunes now, because I did get a little notification that we are in the top. We're in we're ranked. We're a ranked basketball podcast already. After coming back onto iTunes for a day. We already became a ranked podcast, so we owe that all to you guys. Give us those ratings and reviews, baby. Come on. We need them. We need to make up for it, because I bet you they deleted all of them. All of the ratings and reviews that we got. Yeah, if you guys can help us out, 5 stars, say something nice. Just say, I understand that we're not locked on WNBA. We're not the Candace Parker or other player podcasts, but we're funnier than them, and we're a lot more fun than them. But yeah, starting off with the news in the W, dildo nets are now required for all 13 teams. The league has told every team that they have to put nets around the court to stop dildos from being thrown. That's fake as fuck news. That is not real. I don't know how that has gone around the internet like fucking wildfire, like that's a real fucking story. They're not putting up dildo nets around the courts.
Yeah.
See a dildo net at the game last night?
No.
I sure fucking didn't see any on any of the broadcasts I've been watching. So where are these dildo nets? That was just one of those you know how they have NBA Centel that posts all the parody things, and people always take it as serious for at least a second. I get caught with shit like that every now and then, where I see one that sounds a little bit real, so I'm like, oh, what? And then I see where it comes from, and oh, you motherfuckers, you got me for a few seconds. You got me. Ain't no dildo nets.
I always research before I ever jump into something. When I see something that I like.
Yeah, an outrageous.
Yeah, but it seems fake.
Because it does. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Where it's we fucking banned bags, and somebody stuck a fucking dildo between their cheeks. And walked in with it, chucked it out onto the court. What are we supposed to do about that? Ban butt cheeks.
That definitely stunk.
Yeah, for sure it did. That guy smuggled it in somewhere. Mm-hmm. Check it for streaks. So it's Rivals Week in the WNBA. That's a marketing thing. I don't think that anybody who really watches the WNBA gives a fuck that it's Rivals Week.
Yeah.
I think the casual fans give a fuck that it's Rivals Week. But the Aces are going to play the Liberty this week. So what? They're going to eventually anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, did you see that the Fever played the Sky, though, for Rivals Week? Yeah.
It's Rivals Week every week. Everybody's your rival.
Yeah, it's not like it's Allies Week next week, where they're fucking playing teams that they're cool with. They're not cool with any teams.
You want them all to lose.
Yeah, come on. What is this? What is this fucking weird-ass Rivals Week? That is a fake-ass theme week that that's just for media shit. That's just for hyping up for casual fans.
Oh, yeah.
Every game's a rivalry, damn it. It's not like you let the other team score. Go ahead. Why don't you guys go ahead and get 20 extra tonight for yourselves? Yeah. Doing you a favor there, because we're buddies. We're buddy teams. It's Buddy Week at the WNBA, where every team just shoots free throws. But yeah, we did have some good trades. We talked about, we had our trade deadline special where we talked about some of the shit, and then right before I posted that episode, Dejanay Carrington got traded. So we saw that one. But yeah, she got sent to the Lynx. Dejanay's on the Lynx now. And and when she got there, she dyed her hair pink. And she is now the Stud Bud's Fem Bud.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently. So Dejanay going to the Lynx is crazy.
Yeah.
That really,
Oh,
I mean, they're already, the Lynx have already stamped their ticket to the playoffs, guaranteed.
Yeah, they're already locked in.
Yeah, so, I mean, we saw that coming, so I don't really need to act like it's news, but adding Dejanay for, I mean, really, they gave up a bench player to get a really good bench player that could be starting for you and will start for you every now and then, and it's just, I don't know. That one was a great trade. That one was for sure great. Aaliyah Edwards went to the Sun in exchange for J.C. Sheldon. Some other details, but that was the big one. J.C. Sheldon got sent to the Mystics. Aaliyah Edwards to the Sun.
Back in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Where she played college ball, so
yeah,
that might be good for her. It'd be good for her playing time since she started losing minutes, which I don't even know why she lost minutes in Washington. But
she's going to get a hell of a lot of minutes playing in Connecticut.
And
for
teamed
sure.
up with Tina Charles. Yeah, they probably, might get a couple more wins now.
Yeah, and, that sets her up good for the future because, every team that sucks in the WNBA only sucks for, a year.
Yeah, it's not, we're going to have a whole remakeover of the league before long.
Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, we all thought that the Connecticut Sun were going to be, we thought that the Valkyries were going to be what the Connecticut Sun turned out to be this season.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got Aaliyah Edwards going to them. That's a good move for her career for sure. Brittany Sykes to Seattle in exchange for Alicia Clark and the 2026 first round pick.
Yeah. The Mystics have loaded up on draft picks.
Yeah. Yeah, they have. And also Seattle got a hell of a trade.
Ouch.
Oh my God. You got rid of Alicia Clark for one of the best point guards in the league. She was an all-star this year, right? From what I can remember. Brittany Sykes?
Yeah, because somebody got hurt and then she was alternative and came in. Yeah.
So. Yeah, so absolutely. That, what a fucking trade, man. Seattle already stacked, adding Slim to their roster.
Yeah, then you add
That's
a top 10
crazy.
scorer. Yeah.
My favorite thing that came out of this trade, right, was I saw a headline that said, Clark traded to Mystics in blockbuster WNBA trade. You know what they were doing.
Click.
You know that they were clickbaiting the shit out of people. Clark got traded in the WNBA. Alicia Clark got traded in the Everybody, guess who got traded? Alicia Clark. Fucking
it's awful.
Jerk offs. Because you all know that Brittany Sykes was the main part of that fucking trade.
Yeah.
That was the big deal of that trade.
Slim should have been the headline.
Yeah, come on. Oh, that kind of clickbait shit. When I get caught with it, when I actually click it and then go, what a waste of fucking time. That shit pisses me off. But when I see it like this and I already know what they're doing, it kind of makes me laugh a little bit. So I don't know. I'm in two minds about the clickbait headlines. I hate them, but then I also think they're kind of hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Because realistically, I think about myself in a newsroom and I can think about going, why don't we put the headline Clark traded in WNBA shakeup? Something like that. How about that? Just put Clark and don't. No, it's just clickbait. It's just funny shit. Think about how hilarious that would be. I don't know. But Sabrina and Nafisa Collier have been named Players of the Month.
Oh yeah.
Nafisa Collier's MVP, dude.
Player of the Year.
She's gotten Player of the Month every month, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's been Player of the Month for the West every single month so far this season, right? I think she has.
I think besides one.
Yeah.
I think there was maybe one that she wasn't.
Yeah, my memory's not that great.
She is just, Fee is just going crazy.
Yeah, this is her year for sure.
Yeah.
And
MVP.
I've seen people say Kelsey Mitchell should be in the conversation.
Yeah, she should.
I've seen people say that Sabrina should be in the conversation.
And possibly.
We can include them in the conversation, but it's going to be a short conversation because it's Nafisa Collier.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Fee is the MVP. I invented the term MVP. I made that up. No one else did. If somebody tells you that they made it up, they're lying. All right, fine. I'm
Fake
lying.
News.
I'm lying. Whatever. This isn't Universe of Weirdos.
MVP.
This isn't my other podcast where I can just say outrageous shit and pretend like it's the truth. But yeah, anyways, Sid Colson, Ari McDonald,
Ouch.
injured, out for the season, which led me to my hot take that I wrote down, who can play point guard for the Fever, but they just signed Odyssey Sims.
Yeah.
So that answers that irrelevant hot take question, but I can add another one to that. Are the Fever out in the first round of the playoffs this season?
Possibly.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough run. I mean, if we don't get it together, we might not even be in the playoffs.
Yeah, we could slide right here at the end of the season, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think we could still make a decent run. I think we could, fire on the cylinders that we have.
Yeah.
I don't think Caitlin Clark's coming back, dude.
Nah,
I don't even know if she'll be coming back for playoffs.
No.
I think that she might be hurt. This is the only time, because I saw dumbass Skip Bayless say this, and it's the only time I've been like, kind of agree with Skip Bayless. I do feel like she might be hurt for the whole season.
Yeah.
And they know that she's hurt for the whole season. I think her groin is torn.
Yeah.
And I think that they're not saying anything because they know that it's going to destroy ticket sales, destroy playoff sales, all of that stuff.
And I said the same thing too, right? I believe. Look, Angel Reese didn't play when Chicago played Indiana. She did not travel with Chicago to Indiana. Didn't sit on the bench, come with the team. A lot of players don't travel with their teams when they're hurt.
Yeah.
They stay where they're at in the facilities and do whatever kind of rehab or medical stuff or rest and relax when they're injured like that. Caitlin goes to every arena, walks around, signs, because they want people still coming in there. Even though she's hurt, they know that she's going to walk around and sign autographs, so they're still showing up for that.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, people that, I don't know, I don't really watch too much of the actual sports media, but yeah, they do show her on Instagram and all of those social medias of her walking around the arena signing anybody who's hanging over the rail. Yeah. She does a whole lap. She does a lap every time. She stops and signs for us. I actually have a fucking signed Caitlin Clark jersey now, and I'm very excited for that. It's going to be hanging up for quite a while unless somebody offers me some big bucks for it.
I don't right back.
Yeah, I don't collect things to sell until I see how much money people are paying for certain things.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a big comic book collector because I like reading them and I really like the art. So comic books are great for me because I've always liked Batman. Yeah. I like good writing and I like good art, and fucking Batman comics combines all of that. And then every now and then I see that I paid $4 for a Batman comic, and now that same comic is now worth $80, and it's like, why wouldn't I sell it? I should. Yeah. I definitely should. Like, I have a lot of Sophie Cunningham autographs, and people fucking pay big money for that. Maybe I should unload some of that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I like $500 just as much as the next guy.
I do too.
So, whatever. Who do you think had the best trade of the trade deadline shakeups that we saw?
I think Connecticut did the best. I think long-term haul-wise, the Mystics cleaned up with the draft picks and stuff. Like, depending how those picks pan out. They could end up being 13th or 14th picks or 12th or 11th or 12th picks, and not be the greatest, but at the same time, if they're mid-pack, you can possibly end up with something good there. But I think the winner was Aaliyah Edwards, all in all.
Yeah.
And probably Slim. Actually, the winner's probably Dejanay because she's probably going to get a ring.
Yeah. It is pretty awesome that she was able to just slide onto a really killer team.
Yeah, but she does have to learn the electric slide.
Oh, God. Yeah.
She don't do the electric slide dance yet. They're like, we got to teach her. It's mandatory.
It's cringy as fuck, by the way.
Yeah.
Minnesota. It's cringy as fuck. We don't want to see you dance a fucking goofy-ass line dance. We don't want to see that. Oh, God. That was fucking awful. Some of these social medias are really bad. I think Seattle came out on top.
Oh yeah.
I think they added enough to make a nice playoff run for themselves.
Like they weren't good enough already.
Yeah, and now I mean they've been sliding a little bit. I mean now it's kind of like that 8th spot. It seems like it's kind of a race between Seattle, LA, and the Valkyries. And I think that, and one of those teams is going to miss out. I think it might be the Valkyries.
Yeah.
Because when LA looks good, they look good, but also when they look shit, they look shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's really like right there at the bottom. It's really strange. It's been kind of a schizophrenic season this year. You know?
It has.
Like great fucking teams, and then you'll watch some games and go, this is the best team. Like I saw the Lynx play like shit. You know,
Yeah.
I've seen New York play like shit. And it's like, wait, they're the team that won the championship last year? Come on.
If you look at the Lynx, like star power wise, like when you start going through names on the team,
Yeah.
like there's no really standout big names.
Yeah.
Besides Fee and Courtney Williams, but she's not even really a standout.
Yeah, she's just one of those
Name.
because she's had staying power in the league.
Yeah, and
you
she's
know?
really super cool person, and people like her. She's really likable and stuff.
Yeah,
But
she's
they
kind of
don't
like a
have-
Pat Bev.
They don't have like when you go start naming super good players on the Lynx, you're gonna go Fee, and then you're gonna
Yeah.
take a second to wonder about who's next.
Yeah.
It-
I mean, people would jump to Kayla McBride for sure, but
Right.
she's
Right.
also like, you know, she's overshadowed by Fee's greatness.
Yeah, and then like you go to teams that are like real shaky and don't have the consistency like LA that you go Plum, Brink, Stevens, Jackson,
Yeah.
Burrell. Like you just go down this list and it's like they're deep.
Killers.
Yeah, and the Storm the same way. It's just you start naming names and names and names, and it's like, why aren't they unstoppable?
Yeah, the Lynx just have a really good system, man.
Yeah, they
Cheryl
do.
Reeves is a bad motherfucker.
She does her damn thing.
Cheryl Reeves is a bad motherfucker. She won Coach of the Month, by the way.
Yeah, well deserved.
Yeah, I think her or Sandy Brondello is getting Coach of the Year this year.
Yeah,
I think it should be Nakase. I think it should be the
think
Valkyries coach.
I think Natalie's done great. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Natalie's done great in Golden State.
Yeah, I think that Golden State's coach should be the Coach of the Year, but I don't know. Fucking maybe. So anyways, let's move on to personal foul. Honking in a parking garage after a win sucks. Can we stop doing it?
Yeah.
I fucking hate it so much. It's so annoying. It gets so loud because you're just in this fucking tunnel of concrete with an idiot behind you blaring his horn, which we as drivers are hardwired to fucking be on our toes, and our anxiety kicks into gear when people start honking at us, right? So it's like, I don't want to hear a bunch of honks after we fucking barely squeaked by on a fucking 3-point victory. I don't know, man. I hate it so much. It's really annoying.
Yeah, for real. It is. It's I don't know. It's just, and here's the thing, is like, stop once you get past level 3 or 4 or whatever. Honk up there. But once you
Yeah.
get down to the road, just
How about when you're in your parking spot?
Yeah.
You know, throw a couple honks in. Yeah, beep, beep, beep,
beep,
beep,
beep,
beep.
take
but
off
then,
and go.
But then once you put that shit into drive, no more honking.
Yeah.
Can we make that rule? I hate that shit so
Yeah,
much.
I agree.
Also, I've noticed there's been some weird timing this season with the WNBA because the Golden State Valkyries just introduced their mascot
Yeah.
this late into the season.
Yeah.
They introduced their mascot. They brought out the egg like it was fucking Survivor Series in
Yeah.
the WWF, and the gobbledygooker was coming out.
They've had the egg for a few weeks.
Yeah. And then they just now introduced, I don't remember what the Birdo or Birdie or
Yeah.
Flappy or whatever the stupid bird's name is. I don't remember. I don't even think I ever caught what the bird's name was.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
know
they just now introduced their mascot, which is strange because there's a month left in the season. And then also I find it weird, like the Stranger Things jerseys for, like, why did you introduce those so late into the season? I know it was corresponding with the show coming out on Netflix, but like, you couldn't have introduced that as the Rebel Edition jersey at the beginning of the season. You had to wait until like deep into the season and then go, and
Yeah.
then we'll just wear them a whole lot for the rest of the season to make up for
Yeah.
not having them. I don't know. It's just really weird.
They must have needed some extra money. Like, hey, we need to fund something real quick. Let's come
Yeah.
out with something new.
Hey, people like those strange. Those are some dope jerseys, man. I've
Oh, they
always
are.
thought that the Stranger Things jerseys are one of the cooler looking jerseys that I've seen.
Yeah, they are.
And that's coming from somebody I've never seen Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I have not seen that show at all. I saw a couple of scenes, I think, that like I just remember being taken out of it because somebody told me that it takes place in the 80s. And then when somebody had it on in the background when I watched it, there was a school bus in the background that had a flat front to it.
Yeah.
And I went, this ain't the fucking 80s. School buses didn't have flat fronts in the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
So I immediately never decided to give it a chance after that. I just got taken out by a fucking school bus in the background.
Yeah.
It might be a good show, but
I haven't checked it out either. And I probably should.
Yeah. I'd like to. We need NBA crossover editions.
Yeah.
I'd like to see some of that.
I would too. That would be pretty cool.
And the reason why I say that is because we saw a dude at the Chicago game. He had a sky jersey that was the Bulls. It was like it looked like the black and red pinstripe Bulls style, but it said Sky on the front, and it was for Camila Cordoso. And my favorite thing about it was he tried to get her to sign it, and security tried to stop him from getting it signed.
Yeah.
And Camilla was like, fuck the security. I'm fucking signing that.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
Man, leave that fucking guy alone. Let me sign that
For
shit.
real.
And shit. I got kind of annoyed at that too.
I did too. And I actually talked to the guy. I talked to him last night.
Oh.
So after the game, and I spoke to him on Instagram. It's like, he's like, you seen that, didn't you? And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah.
We saw it, dude, and it was fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Like security was like, "No, you can't approach a player like that." And he's like, "Why not? I'm down here."
Yeah. He can walk back to the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, so like why can't I just walk back here and go, "Hey Camilla, can you please sign my jersey?"
Yeah.
Why are you being a dick about it? Fucking, put up nets for those dildos.
Yeah, literally, like, I can walk back here and use the bathroom, but I can't walk back here right now because she's walking back to the locker room.
Yeah, it seems kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Maybe invest in some different bathrooms then. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Or maybe don't be so fucking uptight being secure. I know people have been throwing dildos, but that dude clearly just wanted an autograph. He wasn't assaulting anybody.
Here, yeah, if he was
Stand right next to him.
Stand next to him, watch what he's doing.
Yeah.
Don't let him do your job, protect her, make sure that she's safe. If she doesn't want to mess with him, she's going to let him know.
And then they always like to do that I'm just doing my job thing.
Yeah.
And anytime somebody ever does that to me, I always hit back with, well, then do it badly like everybody else does. Do it like you don't give a fuck. Do it like motherfucker, you're a security guard for the Fever. You don't own them.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
You're not going to have an incident on your record.
You're getting paid the same
Yeah.
amount regardless of if I get this fucking jersey signed or not. Don't be a dickhead.
Top flight security in the world.
Yeah.
Craig.
So anyways, yeah, I'd like to see some crossover editions, like a nice little
I
Pacers.
would too. I think that'd
looking
be super
thing.
cool.
Unfortunately, though, some teams would be out in the like. Well, what'd you do in Seattle? Like, what Seattle? Like, that would be a big fuck you to the fans if they did an Oklahoma City crossover jersey.
In Phoenix, like, they're damn near going to be the same.
Yeah, they're basically the same design, anyways.
So you get like the Warriors with the Valkyries.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Having a Pacers Fever jersey would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, like the Liberty would probably be doing the Brooklyn Nets because they're owned by the same
Yeah.
people. You couldn't do Knicks with them; they would not agree to it. But I think that would be kind of cool. I think it'd be cool to see some of those as some new like Rebel editions. I think it'd be kind of fun. Which, by the way, I'll be hooping in my driveway if anybody wants to pull up, get fucking schooled. Been out there playing with my son a lot lately and watching some games with him. Been watching some games as a family. It's been a lot of fun. My wife is coming to the Lynx game on the 22nd that we're going to. So I'm really looking forward to that. My wife has never come to a game with us before, and
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
I'm excited for her to see what all the hype is about, and I already promised that I would buy her one of those ridiculous $18 milkshakes that they have.
With the big piece of cake.
Yeah, they have these weird milkshakes that like they put a piece of cake on top of it, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess I got to eat a cake before I drink my milkshake.
Yeah.
Or they just like shove brownies all over the top of it, or put a big old thing of cotton candy.
Eat this whole thing of cotton candy and then drink your milkshake.
Yeah, like,
and
good
what sucks
Lord.
is you got to eat this big old blob of cotton candy to drink the milkshake.
Yeah, like you got to get through your cake. How are you going to have any milkshake before you eat your cake? That's like every child's dream, right? No milkshake until you eat all of your brownies. Okay, fine. No dessert until you've had dessert. So yeah, that one's going to be fun. I mean, the Link's on the 22nd. I'm looking forward to that. My wife gets to see the best team in the league, and she doesn't even know it. Isn't that crazy? Some of you guys out there are dying and spending thousands of dollars to go to these games, and my wife gets to go and doesn't even give a shit. So, kind of cool. Wouldn't even care if she was there or not, is probably how she looks at it. I don't know. I could give it or take it, but I'll drink this fucking milkshake. And I don't know. We can try to get on the fucking... We'll try to do a kiss cam. And then when they put us up on the kiss cam, I'll act like, oh, no, you caught me. And then duck down. Oh, no, I got caught cheating. Because everybody thinks that's fucking original now, huh? Huh? That one burn out quick. The fucking dildo, it burn out quicker than the fucking throwing dildos on the court. Yeah. I thought it was funny when you did it twice.
Yeah.
You do it... After the third time, it was like, dude, you're stealing jokes now. Now you're just the guy that comes to the stand-up comedy open mic night and steals other people's jokes.
Yeah, we've already seen this multiple times.
Yeah, like, and you're not the same guy. If it was the same guy throwing the dildos, I might find it more funny.
Yeah, that's like his MO or something.
Yeah, I travel the country and throw dildos onto the court. But no, it's all different people. Yeah. And they're all catching felonies for it.
I got felonies in 7 different states.
Yeah, these fucking idiots, they're catching felonies, getting banned from arenas and shit. Like, do you not understand that, like, you're not going to be able to watch your NBA team play? Like, I get it that you don't, like, it's your fucking way of making fun of women's sports or whatever. I don't give a fuck about the WNBA anyways. Well, you can't go see the Suns now.
Yeah, you can't go to a concert in that arena.
Yeah, can't go see the Suns.
Yeah,
play.
And thank you for your contribution to the team that you spent your $100 or $200 or whatever dollars on the on the ticket to the game.
Yeah,
I mean, you had to pay to get in.
Yeah,
right?
For a joke, for a practical joke that somebody else came up with. Somebody else came up with that joke, and you decided to do it and catch a felony for it. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, moron.
It is amazingly hilarious, man. Oh, but yeah, this season's winding down. It's only a handful of games left. A little bit sad.
I am too.
A little bittersweet.
I am too.
I'll be going to 3 more games. I think we have 5 more home games. I'm going to be missing 2 of them, actually. Doctor's appointment, son's birthday. Not going to be able to go.
Yeah, you're missing Friday.
Yeah, I'm going to be missing
I'm going
to be missing the Mystics game. Be doing some doctor stuff, and I will also be missing our Seattle game, which sucks because that's the only time that we play Seattle.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that we get paired up against them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's who I want.
Yeah.
That's my ideal matchup in the playoffs, so I can at least see them once. Because I have faith that if the Fever make the playoffs this year, we will get at least a home game for the playoffs. At least one.
Yes.
I don't think we're making a deep run. Even if Caitlin Clark comes back, I don't think we're making a deep run because she's going to be a little rusty.
Yeah.
But I do think that we're going to be able to see a nice playoff game at home. I'm dying for it. It hasn't happened in several years as a Fever fan. They have not made... Well, they made the playoffs last year, but we didn't get a home game. They were eliminated before we got the chance to go to the home game. But before that, it was a big old bupkis. I wonder where the origin of the phrase bupkis came from.
Ooh.
I need to add that to my Origin of Phrases show that I do for my second podcast feed, which I encourage you all to go subscribe to, Universe of Weirdos.
ASAP.
I have rebranded my Wrestling with Criminals podcast feed to be Universe of Weirdos, where I can cover a wide variety of topics because I've heard from a lot of people, I'd really like to listen to it, but I'm just not a big wrestling fan, and none of it really appeals to me because I'm not a big wrestling fan. I still don't think that you need to be a wrestling fan to listen to Wrestling with Criminals.
I don't either.
Because really all I'm doing is making fun of these over-the-top characters with big egos. is really all I'm doing on that show, and then going over their weird professional wrestling career on top of it. So, and their crimes and making fun of where they fucked up and all that good stuff. But me and Dan just recorded another show that I'm going to add to it, which is going to be a whole lot of different shows, a whole lot of different vibes going on in the universe of weirdos. That's why I decided to call it Universe of Weirdos, because there's going to be weird shit every week. And we just recorded an episode of Origin of Phrases. I guess that's not really the title I'm going to go with. I don't know. But we talked all about naughty bits.
Yeah.
You ever wondered why they call your vagina the P word, ladies? I looked it up, and I have the answer for you on Universe of Weirdos. I also, fellas, you want to know why they call it a Johnson? I can tell you. All you got to do is just listen to Universe of Weirdos, and you can find out all of that stuff.
Tune in.
Where do boobs come from? Well, from female hormones and stuff. But also, I can tell you where the word came from. But you just got to listen to Universe of Weirdos. And aside from that, I guess you could just find me on Twitter /XJCraft247. Instagram, we got Planet WNBA and Feverville 317 on there.
Yes, we do.
Dan runs Feverville 317. I run Planet WNBA. So if you're on there following both and you think that you're talking to the same person, you're not. So
that's right.
Just separate stuff.
We're on TikTok too, Feverville 317. You can see the Planet W journey on there.
TikTok, ready to rock. I'm working on my rapping career. It's not going as good as I want it to. But I have been making a lot of music lately. I've been making a lot of nice little background beats that you can hear on Universe of Weirdos. So aside from that, rate, review us on whatever app that you're on. iTunes, we need the makeup, man. We need you guys to help us out.
Get on there.
We got to get higher on those rankings. We cracked the top 200 or whatever it was. We want to be higher than that. We want to be even higher than that. That's of all basketball podcasts, which includes, the different player podcasts and stuff like that. So we can't really compete with guys like Paul George and Candace Parker, but we could try. If you guys help us out, we could be up there. Maybe Candace Parker will give us a listen.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, Candace, what's up?
Candace,
up, CP3?
We can collab.
Yeah, hell yeah, we can. We can go on there. I'll tell you all. I can even do a Universe of Weirdos with you. I can talk to you about where the term basketball came from. It's because you throw a ball into a basket. That's pretty easy. But anyways, guys, we will see you next week. We are blasting off from Planet W.
See ya.
Bye.